Hey everybody, DIY Coach Al over here, Lawn Care and Home Repair. And I'm sure myself, like many of you, are dealing with this fungus. Well, I guess depending upon what part of the country you're in. I'm in the transition zone, first of all, in Southern Maryland, right outside of DC in Prince George's County, and been living here for this house for 4 years now. And this is the first year that we've actually had this kind of weather in the summer. Summer just started a few weeks ago. I want to say, what, 2 weeks ago, if not last week. Today is Saturday, July the 5th. Hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. But just dealing with this fungus. I'm used to dealing with the weeds. I walk my lawn. You guys know that the pre-emergence have worn off by now, so you're going to have some of that breakthrough weed pressure. Already saw some nutsedge and definitely saw a little bit of crabgrass out there. But it's this fungus that last year, that brown patch in particular, Pythium and brown patch, wiped out my lawn. The Pythium looks like this right here. Then the brown patch looks like this right here. Also has some dollar spot that looks like this right here. But this year I'm dealing especially with the brown patch, and I still have some dollar spot that's popping up. But I decided to come out this morning and put down some gunner, propiconazole, gunner right here. Put down some propiconazole, the 14.3. It's worked for me. I used it last year, but this year has been unusual in that we've just gotten so much rain, maybe 2 to 3 inches of rain over the last couple of weeks. And we've just been getting downpours of rain. And then followed by that, we've been getting that humidity. The other day, the humidity was at, I want to say, 99%. And it was 100 degrees outside. Water, heat, humidity, it's a perfect combination for all types of fungus. And walking the yard today, I saw the little thing. It looks like spider web, dollar spot. When it starts to come up, you'll actually see it looks like a little spider web. And you will have some spider webs in your lawn, but you have to look at it really closely. Obviously, webs are webs, but you see that web looking structure in your grass, that's dollar spot. And walking my lawn, I saw that. So I had to pull out the backpack, the Green Monster over here, and just hit it again. A couple of weeks ago, I hit it, maybe a little more than a week ago, I hit it with the azoxystrobin. And the azoxy it won't do anything for the won't do anything for the dollar spot. So I had to get some propiconazole, and I keep a little bit of it cooked up in a 1 gallon container. The azoxy does work for the brown patch, but because we've had so much rain, I don't know if you know it, but when you put product, whether you're doing a soil amendment or if you're putting some fertilizer or something else down, too much rain will actually wash it out. Your roots can actually even get waterlogged. I did a video on that. In fact, I'll throw a video up here that I did on what happens when your lawn gets too much water. But it will actually wash out the fungicide that you put in when you get that constant deluge. The product is designed to kill or cure, whichever word you want to use. But when you have constant rain, it's just washing it off. And my yard is actually on a slope, so it runs downhill, then it all collects down there at the bottom, which is where I actually get a lot of fungus down there. So I had to come out and put some propiconazole down. It's less than the 2 week interval that I would normally use, but when you have active fungus growing in your yard, you cannot rely on your fungicide program, the intervals that you put it down. You have to treat what you see, because let me explain something to you. Brown patch will absolutely positively eviscerate. It will totally destroy, wipe out your lawn. So when you see that brown patch, you have to get to it rather quickly. My friend over at Elevated Landscapes, he was away for a few weeks, and he talked about how he didn't get a chance to put his fungicide down, and he has an absolutely beautiful yard. I'll put a picture of him right up over here, and right here is the video that he did to show what happened to his yard, but he just said that his yard was destroyed. Go watch the video and you'll see what the fungus did, and he was dealing with that brown patch. This is just that season for it. Make sure, please make sure you are putting your fungicides down based on whatever program you have, but attack it where you see it. Don't wait and you see fungus come up and you say, oh, well, I'm a week away from my next application. Whenever you have weeds, you can get rid of the weeds and still not damage the grass. You can use a selective herbicide to kill the weed, but not the grass. But fungus will actually kill your grass down to the root. And if you don't have a spreading seed like a Kentucky bluegrass, which will spread and repair itself, if you don't have a cultivar that will repair itself, what the brown patch takes away, you're going to have to reseed that part of the lawn. So I will have to do some reseeding out here now. My front lawn, not concerned about that. I am going to put some of the propiconazole down there because I do want it to stay healthy at least through this month, because beginning next month, I'm going to begin the process of totally renovating that front lawn. I'm going to kill everything off, may do a little bit of leveling, and then I'm going to go with the newer cultivar, that night shift. So I just want to make sure, encourage you, get out there, stay on top of your fungicide, because your plant is already under pressure from the heat stress, the weed pressure, because once again, our pre-emergents have already worn off. And then you're gonna have that fungus pressure that's trying to get through. So the summertime is really, and then we don't get a lot of water. So unless you have an irrigation system, you're dealing potentially with drought. So definitely make sure you are taking care of your grass and getting that fungicide in. I want you guys to have a successful lawn growing season. I'm going to come back and just kind of maybe show you how I'm putting it down, or just show you the end result. You guys have an amazing day on purpose. Be right back. Hey everybody, DIY Coach Al here. I would be so appreciative if you'd pause right now, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you can do one more thing for me, I'd be really appreciative. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button also. I have not been doing my channel for a long time, really trying to hit that first milestone of that 1,000 subscribers. I'm getting there, creeping up to it, but I would be so appreciative if you would just hit that like and subscribe button, help DIY Coach Al get there. Hey, if nobody told you today, I really do care about you. I really do love you. Okay, now back to our regularly scheduled program, already in progress. Once again, hit that like and subscribe, and know this, I do love you. Take care. Hey guys, so I went ahead and finished up the back, and I actually saw Pythium, I saw Dollar Spot, and I also saw brown patch. I saw some spots that had already been damaged, and I can see where the Pythium is definitely starting to come up. You see the obvious signs of that, but looks like those spider webs. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the front now. Yeah, it's brutal, but hey, you guys definitely make sure you keep up your fungicides. It's one of those things when you're doing lawn care, whether you pay a company to do it or whether you do it yourself, it's one of those things that you have to stay on top of. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this front yard. As I said, it's only was a little bit after 9 o'clock and it's still dew on the ground. What I decided to do was to stay with my fan tip today. Is this my induction? The induction will actually put heavier droplets in addition to that spray. No, this is my fan tip. I wanted to, because it's actively growing, I need this to actually get on the blade for a foliar uptake. As I said before, I already hit it with the Azoxy, and I used my drop jet with that one to flood jet to get those droplets into the soil. So I'm going to believe that, because I'm not seeing like a total outbreak, that it is doing somewhat of a job. But hey, I had to use my fan tip today because I need for it to get right on those blades, because I see it actively growing. So as I said earlier, don't wait until you see real bad outbreaks. As soon as you keep your fungicide program up to date, but if you see an outbreak, attack it where it is. So you guys definitely make sure, this is just the beginning of summer. So this is just the beginning of it. Make sure you continue to walk your yard. Make sure you continue to really treat it based upon what's going on. Now, as I was coming around earlier, going to get me some coffee, I saw that somebody had their sprinkler on. I mean, if you water your grass, I want to say maybe before 9 o'clock or so, that's okay. But it was getting direct sun and it's already starting to get a little warm. And I said, wow, that's just the perfect condition to get those, to get that fungus on your lawn. If it's hot and it's humid and you're watering your grass during the day, when it's hot or when it's sunny, it's just not a good thing. You want to make sure you're watering your lawn before that heat and that humidity hits, before that sun comes up, because otherwise you're just going to burn, evaporate that water anyway. But you have this humidity and you have wet grass, then it's just perfect condition for fungus. So you guys get out there, look at your yard. And if you need to put an application down, put that application down. I'm going to throw another video up over here that deals with how to treat your fungus. You guys do me a favor. This year, I wasn't able to really commit to my channel when I first started. It's been less than a year now, and I'm creeping up to that milestone of that 1,000 subscribers. Please do DIY Coach Al a favor. Hit that subscribe button. It would just really mean a lot to me because I'm really trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers. So I'm going to go ahead and walk this out. As the song say, walk it out and get the rest of this product on the ground. Y'all have an amazing day. Hey, if nobody told you today, let me be the first to say I love you. And you guys know what I like to say. On purpose today, even if you have to go out of your way, on purpose today, do something for somebody who can't do anything for you in return. I promise you, there is no greater feeling that you'll get than knowing that you've helped somebody who can't do anything for you in return. Don't forget, guys, hit that subscribe button up there and make sure you like the video. And yeah, like the video and subscribe. Really appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful day. Love you.